What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. Today we're checking back in on Green Hell. For those of you that don't know, Green Hell is a survival game, one that I have a lot of high hopes for because pure survival games don't come out very often. But Green Hell is kind of focusing on that rather than the supernatural, which makes it an instant choice for me. An unknown nut. I guess I will have an unknown nut in the forest. Why not? If you've never played this game before, it's about surviving inside of a hostile South American jungle environment where everything wants to hurt you, maim you, injure you, kill you, and in general, rot your flesh from the inside out. They just recently released an update that I believe adds mud building to the game. So I figured we'd stop on in, we'd check it out, and see if we could have a good time. I heard a snake. I don't know where he is, but I heard him. When you're walking through underbrush like this, snakes are always a possibility. Snakes don't mess around, man. Like, we got rattlers where I live, big old sidewinder bastards that are like 5 or 6 feet long. They're like huge. And occasionally, they look just like the ground. And you will accidentally come across one. There's a stick right there. I will take that stick. That stick is now my stick. I suppose we'll just wander aimlessly through the jungle for a minute while we try to figure out what it is exactly we want to accomplish. There's some liana over here. I'm pretty sure we can use these as lashings. So we'll go ahead and grab those. Bindings and lashings, very, very important to any survival process. Pretty much vital for making tools, shelters. Really just about everything that you're going to want to do is going to require a lashing. And so I figure we'll probably grab a whole bunch of this stuff and just throw it up in the backpack real fast. Perfect. Now that we've got a few lashings in the backpack, I think it might be a reasonably decent idea to start tracking down a food source or something that we can eat off of. We got a couple of meters we're going to have to babysit while we're out here. Oh, what is that? Like a little... I don't know what that thing is, all right? It's a jungle pig. That's what I'm calling it from now on. It's like a capybara or something. I don't know my animals. I didn't go to school good, okay? I don't know the names of stuff in the jungle, but it's honking and squawking at me. So, like, maybe later on we will kill that thing and we will eat its face. And we got some fruits over here. In general, I would stay away from perusing and or sampling anything you find out in the jungle that you don't know what it is. But if we get desperate enough, I figure we'll give it a go. We got some shrooms over here. Definitely would recommend staying away from messing with shrooms. We got this right here. Yeah, harvest that thing. Let's turn it into like a bunch of littler rocks. Perfect. There's a dead bird over here. We might be able to make something out of that. Possibly, although more than likely not right now. There's another critter right there. Oh, look, there's a campsite over here. Maybe I should check that out. Let's go and see what's going on. Every single time you spawn into this game, you start off like in a random spot. And so I think this might be the coca farm. I don't know if they've added more to the map or not since the last time that I played. Like, the map is reasonably large. Like, you'll probably be able to find just about... Yeah, this is the coca farm over here. Continue. Yeah, harvest that rock real fast. We're going to need a lot more little stones before we do anything else. And so we've got, like, some cocaine bags over here. Coca plants doing their thing. There's a rock right there. Is there anything else around here that I can make use of? I don't see anything. If you ever find something like this out in the middle of the jungle, you should probably just, like, walk away. Like, run. Not a good plan. In general, there's warning signs on stuff like this, though. You might come across, like, booby traps, fish hooks in trees, stuff like that. They tend to, like, trap areas. Yeah, those are definitely coca leaves. Apparently, they're using a... Are they using a weed whacker to make cocaine? I have no idea how cocaine is manufactured. Like, I know it comes from a plant. It comes from a leaf, but other than that, I don't know. We got painkillers? Okay, I'll take some painkillers. Why not? Every now and again, you get a headache. Can I take that duct tape? Dude, there are, like, keys over here. Do you want to play with a snowman? Do you want to do some blow, man? Do you want to ride the rails? I promise it is just another line. Yeah, we should probably... See, this is how Splattercat got banned from YouTube right here. This is how Splattercat got banned from YouTube. What do we have, an empty can? I don't know what we use an empty can for. Maybe for collecting water or something? There's a mattress. Is there anything else around? Can I take the lantern? Well, I can take the snack. That sounds like a plan. There's a couple, like, plantains or something in there. There's a knife that's made out of bone, if I can just select it. So now we have a bone knife, and this thing's at full durability. All right, we have a harvesting tool. Hell yeah. I think there's like a machete around here somewhere, but I don't know exactly where it's at with regards to the camp. Like, I know there's a machete in this camp somewhere. I just don't know where. Is that it? I think that might be it right there. A rusty machete. Okay. And I think the machete is actually like the best piece of loot that you get from this location. But that being said, now that we've effectively stolen from a cartel, I think it's time for us to like piss off back to the jungle and maybe go like be by our lonesome and do our thing. We may want to get like a survival shelter running. I don't know what direction I want to go in right now. There is some bamboo right here. Maybe I'll fiddle with the bamboo a bit. Can I put these in my backpack, or do I have to carry these with me? Oh, I got to carry them with me? Ew. Okay, well, I can't do that. That's just... It's going to over-encumber me. I just don't feel like dealing with it. We need to find a good place to get established and make our base. So, I'd like to find a flat area, preferably at a higher altitude, not in a gully. I know a lot of people are attracted to gullies when they make a shelter and things like this. But the reason for that is actually the reason you would not want to do it in a gully is they're subject to flash floods in areas with a lot of rain. There's a chance that any gully and or valley might flood out on you. And so you tend to want to be like up in a high area that's kind of flat with like low running land around it so that the water kind of goes away from you and doesn't pool where you're at. That's sort of like what you're aiming for. Dude, I'm going to step on a snake out here. I know it. I can tell. I'm going to step on a snake, and I'm going to wind up dead. There's a nice little rise right there. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. You might want to be careful lighting a fire so close to that rock wall right there, though, because lighting fires will kind of make the heat go up, and it can cause the rock to expand, and you can end up with rock falls and other issues. Well, there's another dead Boyd. This actually... Let's travel down the beach over this way, I think. Like, we haven't really accomplished a whole lot today. I don't know how long daylight is going to hold. But if we could get a fire started and do a few useful things around here, I think it'd be all right. Let's chop this dude down, too. See if we can get ourselves some more sticks, twigs, and random things to craft out of. Leveling up our blades all along the way, too, which is really, really good because we're going to need that later on. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. I don't think I need the bigger stick. This dude right here, go ahead and harvest off of it. We're going to need little sticks. There we go. Couple of little sticks. This is a nice spot right here too, although there is a water funneling slope right there, so I'd probably stay away from it. Why do I hear the sounds of, oh yeah, look it over here, we got maggots. Okay, I'll take them. And a bone. I will also take that. Sounds good. Anything we can get our hands on around here that's going to be helpful is something that I'm personally not going to turn down. Got liana over here. Okay. I want to do some mud building. I definitely want to figure out how to do that in this little series. Like, I like to check back in on games. As an indie impressions guy, one of my favorite things they've ever added to Steam is the recently updated tab. It helps me keep track of, like, all the random games that I've covered over the years and, like, what I can use them for as far as video production goes. Because, honestly, it was really hard to keep track of before that tab. Like, it was hard to remember, like, what was updating, what wasn't updating. You just kind of had to, like, remember in your mind's eye and then go check on it. Which, for me, you guys know that my mind's eye has terrible vision and is mostly blind. So, like, what is it, like a banana plant? Still not seeing any spots that are jumping out at me as being, like, perfect for a base. Nothing that I would pick IRL. What kind of plant is that? It's an unknown herb. We also have this guy right here. Maybe I should, like, check this thing out. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so our carbohydrates, we got a couple of meters we got to look after. We've got from the bottom left going clockwise. We've got we got oils, we got proteins, we got carbohydrates, and we got hydration. And so I want to keep an eye on all those meters. This game, it has a direct effect on how much stamina and health you have. And so your health bar and your stamina bar, like, physically cannot be filled up unless your nutritional situation is all taken care of and squared away. I mean, the beach isn't a terrible idea for making a base. You just got to be careful about the tides. So, like, if you're looking around over here, you can tell that the water level kind of goes up to, like, maybe right about here during high tide. Like, you just want to be careful about it. You don't want to get washed out by the ocean in the middle of the night. I'm not, like, a beach-dwelling person. Like, I live in the Bay Area of California. Like, I went to the beach a lot growing up. But beach survival is never something that I've really thought about and or figured out or studied. We will find a spot, though. I can virtually guarantee you that. Like, I can almost promise we're going to find a rad spot around here. So let's go look for it. Looky there. There's a little armadillo. Look at him. Don't touch him. You'll get leprosy. But, like, it's an armadillo. I definitely, like, you can touch an armadillo, like, in real life if you're, like, in society or, like, in a location where you've got access to antibiotics. But, like, don't touch armadillos in the jungle when you're far, far away from medical care. I think I see a dock over there. Let's go this way and see what we can find. Ooh, bananas? Yeah, I love bananas. A lot of people I know don't really like bananas very much, but I'm a big fan of the nanner. I find nanners to be... Oh, man, did I get a leech? Hold on. I think I got a leech. We got to inspect ourselves. I don't see him. Ah, there he is. Damn, there's like 30 of them. Another one on the back of my leg right there. Get off me, you little bastard. God. Hitchhikers, man. Over here trying to sap my nutrients. These are my banana nutrients. Stay away. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go check this place out. This is actually a really fantastic place for us to make a base and kind of like have a hideaway. Can I wash myself? Is that possible? Oh, I can. Cool. So apparently you get dirty now. And you've got to take care of that. I wonder if the dirtiness affects your chance of getting like infected or whatever as you get further into the game. We've got dead birds over here. We can harvest these guys for feathers and also for meat as far as I know. So we'll get and harvest them off. We got toucan meat. Alright. What else we got going on? We got our lashings in our food bin. We've got a lot of stuff. I'll probably eat the nanners now. So that gives us 25 carbohydrates. Not the best I could have hoped for. But we can also drink a little bit of water. Those fruits right there apparently cure parasites. So they give us carbs and they give us hydration. I'm pretty sure these nuts over here, I'm pretty sure they give us fats. And so as you can see, our health meter is actually on the rise right now. We did a pretty good job right there. Let's have a look around this little camp, though, and see if there's anything that's going to be useful to us in the interim. We've got, like, a boat. Okay. Got some charcoal over here. I don't really know what I would use the charcoal for. We've got a mattress. We've got some more empty cans. We've got orange juice right here. I'm down for some orange juice. OJ is one of my favorite juices. Among the many kinds of juices, I think I like orange juice, pineapple juice, and guava juice the best, I think. What do I see over here? What is that? What is that? A four-pronged fishing spear. Gotcha. So we may be able to... What is this right here? Is this like a water purifier? What is that? Yeah, I think it is. It's a water purifier. So the way that this works is you take bamboo... and then you put alternating layers of sand and charcoal inside of it with some kind of like mesh to hold it all in place. And then you filter water through it. What's that noise? What's walking heavily through the jungle right now? Whatever that is sounds very deliberate. Oh, it's another armadillo. Okay. What's going on over here? Oh, a fish trap. Nice. Okay. Oh, is that a piranha over there? What is that? Is he going to bite me? I don't think piranhas actually do that. Like, I'm pretty sure piranhas only do that with, like, dead or rotting meat. Like, they don't actually do what movies have convinced me that they do. Well, if we've got a water purifier, my estimate would be that we could take, like, a can or something. Let me look. So we've got a can. Effects of consumption. Oh, they're not, like, empty cans. There's the empty can right there. So with the empty can... doesn't look like I can interact over here, which was ultimately what I was going to try and do. Is I was going to try to put water in there and then put a can at the bottom so that we could get like infinite hydration. All the hydration in the world is yours. Okay, we should probably make some tools or something. Might be a decent idea. Do these all like stack? I don't think that they do. Disappointing, my guy, but I suppose I'll have to live with it. We could go fishing. Fish traps are definitely an option. What kind of crafting recipes do we have going on here? So with the crafting rock, we could do like that, and then like that. And that's for a weak torch, huh? What does that do? That'll make a stone axe. That'll work. If we're trying to save like machete durability or whatever, that might not be the worst plan. And we should probably get started like making stuff happen around here. Kind of like making this area more habitable. or habitable, I suppose. Like, we can always just, like, sleep right here, but I still want to do all the building stuff, so I'll probably make, like, a little camp just kind of over here somewhere. There's a lot of trees and whatnot we can get. Oh, God, he scared me. Sorry, little buddy. Sorry, little pal. I didn't mean to terrify you, and I'm pretty sure you didn't mean to terrify me. Let's level up our axe skill over here. So we've got some banana leaves. Okay. What kind of things can I do here? We've got our guidebook. Let's take a look and see what we can pull off. So we've got our stone. We got our stone axe. We got unknown herbs. We got macro elements. We've got bamboo floors. We got bamboo frames, walls, wooden doorways, sleds, sheds, roofs. Lots of good things in here. We should probably start out with something simple, though, like campfires. If we got banana leaves, we can make ourselves a water collector. Let's do that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So I'm going to put a water collector right there. That's a new item. That actually wasn't in the game the last time that I played. And so we need long sticks. I think I can do that. Let's go find a sapling around here somewhere and murder its face off for our long stick requirements. There's one. Die! Deforest all of the things! No more rain for anybody! Oh, I'm tired right now. Give me a second. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we got some logs. It said that I needed a long stick, and it looks like I can pick up like 2 of those. Let's take these back real fast. We'll pay attention to our medicinal needs in just a minute. Looks like we're going to be getting thirsty pretty soon, though. So we'll put the long sticks in there. We need 2 more. Alright. It probably would have been smarter for me to stock this stuff beforehand. But like, I'm a lazy bastard, and I don't think about things that are intelligent to do until it's too late. We'll take all of those as well. Good. I don't know if we're going to need logs anytime soon. We probably will at some point. But for right now, I'm trying to keep this whole trip to like things that I actively need like right this second.
Stupid piece of shit.
Oh man, my axe broke. See, now I'm disappointed. Alright, where are these long sticks at? I gotta find them in the underbrush over here. There's 1. There's 2. Perfect. And we already killed off a banana plant over there on the left. So, we should be able to get all the leaves we need for our water collector just in time, because all the fresh water we could ever desire is falling from the sky right now. So we'll throw the sticks in there. We've got the ropes. Perfect. Now we just need banana leaves. Where was that banana plant at that I took out? Like, I know I assassinated a banana plant over here somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Grab those. I don't know how many banana leaves I can carry. It looks like 6. And I don't know how many this is going to take, but... Oh, it takes 11. Does it really? Okay, so we're going to have to banana plant out a little bit over here. We're definitely going to need more banana plant. Another dead bird. I guess our dead bird collection is slowly growing. I don't see a banana plant over here. Like, I'm looking, but I'm not... There's one. There he is. I'm not going to use my machete for this. Feels like a waste to me. And I think I needed like 5 of these in order to get the water collector up. Cool, man. I'm really, really glad to see that I've come back after a couple of patches and they've added like immediately apparent new items to the game. So there we go. We've got a water collector. Oh, we've got to put something in the bottom of it right there. Can I put the can in the bottom of it? Is that possible? So I think the can must not be integrated into the game just yet because the can does not appear to be super useful. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest this, and then we're going to eat that, and then we can harvest this even further. It's not that big of a deal, but we can harvest that even further, and then it becomes a crafting material, and maybe I can sit that down in there. Yeah, that'll actually catch water for us now. I don't know how long it's going to take. It looks like it'll give us 10 hydration, so we're probably going to need like a few more of these, like 1, 2, 3 more of them. I think a campfire is a good idea at this juncture as well. I don't know if I can make a campfire up here underneath the shelter, but for me personally, that would be my immediate goal, would be to get like a campfire going in this area. Let's take a look at our notebook. And in the campfire menu over here, we've got a small fire. So the small fire is not going to deploy up on this little woody area right here. So instead, oh, they nerfed that. You used to be able to make like a, there you go, I was going to say, used to be able to make a fire under here. I don't know if they like nerfed it or made it so that you can't do that anymore, but used to be able to. How's our health looking right now? We're a little thirsty. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of hydration. Why not? This dude is just like plodding around outside of our base, and I need him to like go away. But for now, we'll probably just live off of our food stocks for a little bit. I don't see any reason to like stress out about where we are in the game. Like we've got really, really good food reserves right now. We've already got a water collector set up, which is going to make our lives a little bit simpler. We got some sticks over here. Definitely going to need those. Let me get some sticks real quick. Let's do this thing. Come on, you can chop down a tree with a sharpened piece of bone. I believe in you. It can't possibly be that difficult. You just gotta believe, man. Kick, kick, punch. Punch, block, pose. Didn't you play Parappa the Rappa? Because if you did, you would know that with belief, anything is accomplishable, except becoming an astronaut. Some of us are born just not cut out to be astronauts or players in the NBA. It is what it is. You can't change your lot in life sometimes. But most things, if you try really hard, you can maybe be them possibly. So we've created a small fire. We need a tool in order to create an ember. I don't remember the exact recipe for making like a fire bow. I don't recall. I think it had something to do with logs, though, or something. Like, I think it was like a log or like a long stick, which we don't have any of right now. Whatever, it's nighttime. It's getting dark. I don't want to be out at night in the jungle, although nighttime seems remarkably bright here in the jungle. I'm going to go take a nap on top of my sleeping bag over on this side. I assume that the temperature is like fine for survival. Let's sleep for a little while. How long you figure we're going to be out for? Till 3 a.m. Okay, you are slowly dehydrating. Yeah. I kind of figured. We got 10 hydration right there, though. So, yeah, I think we're going to need, like, 1 or 2 of these. Like, I think if we could get, like, a few more of these coconut bowl kind of water purifiers over here, might not be too bad. Hydration is in a rough spot right now. The other thing that we can do in order to take the edge off that is we can just focus on catching more rainwater. If you throw these guys on the ground, they'll actually just like catch water as it comes down, and then we can drink out of it. We tried walking around with our mouth open, just being like, ah, and trying to catch the water, but we've choked several times now, so the science seems to indicate that that might be super dangerous. Either that or I'm a quarter chicken. I don't know. There's got to be like some coconuts or something around here that I can eat. Oh, I got a leech again. Damn it. All right. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Get off. Oh, I got several leeches. Gross, man. Super gross and gnarly. Does this man shave his legs? This man shaves his legs. Look at this dude over here. Smooth as shark skin. Damn, we're aerodynamic. Ain't nothing going to catch us when we run through the jungle. I can tell you that much for certain. Well, our coconut hunt was unfortunately a failure. Like, I'm looking around, but in the dark, it's kind of hard to see coconuts. Like, I'm going to need some sunlight if we really want to make that plan work. Like, I'm trying to watch out for reflections or whatever, but until that goes down and our big glowy boy goes up. Hey, there's one. We found it. Good. Let's go ahead and whack this thing. And drink out of it? Yeah, that doesn't sound like too bad of a plan. And then harvest this dude right here. Because what we're going to do is, well, I can eat it, so we're going to need proteins pretty soon, which means we're going to have to go hunt and kill something. Like, we're either going to have to get it from fish, or we're going to have to get it from maggots, or we're going to have to get it from animals. But either way, we might have to find, like, a peccary or something out here that we take out. We can check the fish trap and see if that's got anything going for it. I can't promise that it will or won't, but we can look. Sometimes the fish trap catches things, even if it doesn't have any bait in it. What we can do over here is I think we can use... We might be able to use... Oh, the fruit is spoiled. That's unfortunate. All right, we'll throw that out. We don't need that anymore. If it's just going to be taking up space. We got toucan meat right there. Doesn't look like that works as bait. Maggots do, though. So there you go. Use the maggots. We got coconut flesh. Yeah, eat that real fast. That's carbohydrates and fats. Go ahead and eat those dudes right there, too. And so we're sitting on pretty good fats right now. We're doing okay as far as carbohydrates are concerned. More water is obviously required. Like in a place like this, My guess is that you're probably going to need about 2 gallons of water per day in order to stay good. Like, I'd probably be on top of making water supplies first if I'm going to be in a hot, humid environment. But you're next to a river, which makes it a little bit easier. Boiling water shouldn't be too bad. We're next to a river, we've got a can, and we have a fire. So in all honesty, it shouldn't be too terrible trying to get that done. Well, no, I want to craft. I want to see if I can make a bow drill. There it is. So we've got a hand drill. That's a start. We got something to make fires with. The other thing we got to worry about is that, oh, we actually have dry leaves right now, so we're going to need leaves. We need to start drying a lot of leaves. Here, I'm going to throw these on the ground too, so that they start gathering water as well. The lucky part about having a lot of rainfall is it makes water requirements not really that difficult. Catch anything over here yet? So I'd definitely be down for some fish. I'd be downright excited about some fish. I don't see anything, though. An effective way to fish in an environment like this, if you're trying to spearfish, is you make a torch out of whatever you can around here, and you stand in the water. That's how the natives used to do it. You stand in the water with a torch in one hand, and you hold it out in front of you over the water, and then the fish will come to investigate because it jukes them out, and then you spear them. It's a pretty common Native American and South American tactic for catching fish. That guy's pretty close. Wonder if I can get up on the rock right here. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Blub, blub. Blub, blub. Sorry, that's my fish mating call. I've been working on it. It's not as good as my turkey call. Blub, blub. Blub, 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 blub. Well. Oh, there he went. If I had been, like, better Johnny on the spot, I could have got him right there. Oh, well. I guess that's life. Wonder if this will do damage if I throw it at that peccary right there. You think it'll kill him? It did not kill him, and he's running off with my fishing spear. Aw, weak, man. Super weak, you guys. He ran off with my fishing spear. No! I think with a long stick, what I can do is I may be able to make a spear of some kind. We can make a weak spear like that. Do I have anything else that's, like, slightly sharper? Happens if I harvest a bone. Oh, I get bone needles. Gotcha. What if I make a stone blade? And after I make a stone blade, maybe I need a lashing, possibly. Yeah, there we go. Cool. We don't have a fishing spear, but we have a hunting spear now, which is good. We can find some animals around here. We can straight up eat the little bastards and just nom 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 nom, full tummy it up. But we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. This is Green Hell, a survival game that I am very, very interested in. I've been watching its development with a little bit of interest. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in. It's been beautiful to have you in my audience. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all next time. How do, everybody?